Hey guys, let's get started with our 6-minute strength workout. If the video time is a little longer than 6 minutes, it's just because of this intro, anything I end up saying at the end, and the little instructions. So the workout part is only 6 minutes long. Our first move is going to be just a squat. If you know how to squat, ignore me, fast forward, whatever you want to do. For our squats today, I'm going to recommend you start with your feet at least hips distance apart. You can take your feet out wider, doesn't matter. You want your toes to point in the same directions as your knees. So if your knees go out a little bit, your toes should point out. Your knees should not hurt. And then to perform the squat itself, that's all just set up. We are going to just sit down to the back like we're going into a chair. All right, so I'm going to consider our time to start in about 3, 2, good. So I just want you to make the most of this 2 minutes, and I do want you to squat nice and low as you feel like you can go. If you want to go faster than I'm going, if you want to go slower than I'm going, if you want to do this behind a table or with a windowsill or something or the back of a chair, so that you have something to hold on to with your hands. Or if you even feel like you want an actual chair behind you to kind of tap down on, that's fine. Whatever you need to do to make this work for you. If squatting is not an option for you, another good alternative here would be a bridge, just laying down on the floor with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and then lifting hips up towards the ceiling and bringing them back down to the mat. If meter squatting or bridging works for you, there are lots of other leg exercises on the internet and even in my Workout Wednesday videos that I will link down below. So we're halfway there. If you need to take a micro break at any point, go ahead and take one. If you're going to repeat this workout or even within the workout itself, if you want to add a squat variation, you want to turn your toes out and turn it into more of a plie squat or take it out wide, or an even bigger squat, do what feels right for you. I'm trying to keep this super simple so that it's never overwhelming and you know you can always come back to these 2-minute intervals, okay? Even if you don't think you can do all 6 minutes in a row right now, do what you can do. So I'm wearing shoes and workout stuff because I'm here at my gym where I work, but at home you could do this barefoot, you could do this in your pajamas. It's actually really great to do this barefoot even if you can, because you want to make sure your toes are nice and relaxed, not gripping into the floor. Cool? One last thing you can look for, core engagement. This next one's going to be my last squat. You did it. High five. 2 minutes are up. Let's move on to those diamond wall push-ups. I selected a diamond push-up. We're going to put our hands like a diamond, little nose frame, because it helps target triceps in addition to the biceps, shoulders, and back muscles that push-ups normally work. But I want you to do what works for you. If you feel better doing push-ups on the floor, on your knees, or on your toes, however you want to do it, if there's another upper body exercise you want to substitute, go for it. Today I'm going to be showing you these diamond wall push-ups because I think they're a great bang for your buck and you can do them pretty much anywhere. All right? So here's my setup again. I'm going to make this diamond. I'm going to place that diamond right here on the wall. I'm going to make sure my core is engaged. So what I mean by that is when I come forward, I don't want to stick anything out behind me, all right? I just want to lean forward in one straight line. And let me make sure I'm set up. Good. So here's my ending position. My elbows have touched the wall. Yours do not have to. And my nose would land right in the center of that diamond if I were to bring my head forward. But I don't want to bring my head forward. So the motion for the push-up will just be coming down and coming back up. Are you ready? Let us begin. And I am going to have to turn around and check the time because my timer is behind me. So if it gets to 2 minutes and I'm still doing push-ups, you go ahead and stop, okay? And maybe at first you'll think 2 minutes is too many push-ups in a row, or you're not sure you can do that many. If this is your first time doing this workout with me, I invite you to try it. Stepping closer to the wall makes this much easier. Although I still do want to try to go through a full range of motion, really straightening my arms at the end. Stepping away from the wall makes it tougher. Nothing should hurt. I like wall push-ups sometimes as an alternative to push-ups using the floor because you can do these really easily while you're traveling. It doesn't matter if you're in a hotel, or you know, you could even do these at work, in the restroom, on the wall of the stall. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. Okay, keep going. I'm just gonna check the time real quick. Oh, you're doing great. That's 1 minute down already, more than a minute. So like I was saying before, if this is your first time doing this workout with me, just do your best. If you find that you need to take a break, maybe a good goal to set is to do 3 and take a break, or do 5 and take a break, or just to work for 30 seconds, take a break for 30 seconds, and then come back in for another 30-second round. Any of those are fine. This is your workout, but I only want you to try to fit this into your schedule once this week, so I do want you to strike a good balance there and do what works for you, but make the most of the time that you have for this strength workout. I've selected these 3 exercises to try to give you some total body strength without doing anything crazy. Good. Hang in there. Woo, one more. One more for me. How'd you do? Were they fun? We're gonna go to the floor now for our ab moves. All right, so I've got a mat set up here on the floor. You could do this on any surface that's soft enough that it doesn't hurt you to lay down on your back. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it straight down to my back. For most ab movements, we need to worry about if our lower back is totally flat on the mat or not, but this move is actually going to take that out of the question. I'm gonna bring my fingertips straight up to the ceiling. I'm gonna pick up my knees off the floor, and then I'm gonna take same arm and same leg out for one long line, and repeat on the other side. Ready to try it with me? All right, let's go. So again, if this is your first time, or maybe your 10th time, however many times you've tried this workout out, if you're not sure about doing this for 2 minutes, just do what you can do today. Maybe next time you can add on 1 or 2 more. You can always try to do 3 in a row or 5 in a row and take a break. This works the full length of your transverse abdominal muscles, which are the ones that we don't see. They're not the six-pack muscles, but they are the most important for your health and for your posture. We need them to stay nice and strong. If this hurts, feel free to substitute in any other ab move of your choice. Again, I have a few others linked below in my Workout Wednesday videos. Just do what is right for you. Okay, we're halfway there, just about. Try and breathe. Good. And it's better to do these nice and slow with really good big movements, high quality form, than to start cheating and giving me this or sending your feet up to the ceiling. Like I said, nothing should hurt when you're doing this. If it hurts your shoulder to bring your arm up, you can just leave your hands up here. Another thing my clients like to try to get away with is holding their knees. Don't hold on to your knees. That takes all the work out of it. And after all, if we're only going to work out for 2 minutes at a time, we should probably try and do our best during those 2 minutes. We're almost done. We've got just about 10 seconds left. Make sure you're breathing. Sure you're doing great. I'm looking forward to seeing your comments down below, letting me know how this went. I hope you tell me it was too easy. I'll give you something harder next time. Good. That's it. So you'll notice that for this workout, we didn't really warm up or cool down. Feel free to add on a warm up, like a little walk, maybe your 10-minute walk from week 1, something like that, if you feel like you need to, and to add a little stretch here at the end, whatever works for you. From my point of view as a trainer, this workout is short and sweet, and my whole point in posting it is to try and give you something short and sweet and simple. So add on what you feel like you need to add on. Otherwise, try and keep it short, painless, at least for your brain, maybe not for your muscles. And good job if you made it this far. We'll do it again soon. Thanks for joining me for week 2. I'll see you for week 3.